Hi guys, wanted to do a quick recording on how to build and manage your customer base spreadsheet. Okay, this is an example of our one of our areas for our customer base. You'll notice we've got the house number down the left hand side, the street is separate, okay, and then we've got title, name, phone number, an extra space for mobile numbers and a space for the email addresses. Okay, it's vital that you get all this information, okay, and input it and make sure it's updated every single time that you place your orders. What you want to be doing is, once you've placed your orders online, come straight to your customer base and update it straight away. You can't update it later on with the pink slips. The carbon copies are not clear enough, okay, so don't sell yourself short by thinking that you'll do it later on, because one, you won't find the time, two, the carbon copies are not clear enough. Okay, do yourself a favor, start making a customer base. If you're not making one now, start making one now. Okay, you don't have to use Excel, but I strongly recommend that you do. If you're struggling to get a copy of Excel, talk to somebody you know. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get a cheap copy, if not for free nowadays. You can use that online, the Office Online. Okay, so down this section here, alright, and anybody who wants a copy of my template, that's no problem. Get in touch with me at mail@chrisandsarah.com and I'll give you a template. Okay, but we've got the period down here, so period 5 2014. When I want to add a new customer in, okay, you'll notice over here, if I click, let's say I want to add number 11 into here. Okay, so I'll click on the area on the row number 12, then I'll right click with my right mouse button and go to insert. That'll insert a new row above. Okay, then I can write number 11 in here. Okay, go to the next section. You'll notice that there's this little box in the bottom right hand corner, like a little bold cube. If you click the bold cube on the box above and just drag it down, that'll copy the same details from the box above. Okay, and let's say this is Miss Sue Smith. Okay, we'll give her a fake phone number, actually my phone number because my brain doesn't work very well. Sue Smith at hotmail.com. and let's say Sue spent £2.99. Okay, so every time that you place an order, and all you do is next period in period 6, 14, okay, and then you might have like $5.99 there, $20.99 there, $25 there, and so on and so forth. Okay, and this will become very, very simple system. Okay, once it's built, all you need to do is add the fields in every time you pick up your orders. Alright, and then you keep going, period 7, 14, sorry, did that wrong, period 7, 14, period 8, 14. Okay, now what you can do at this stage, once you've got your customer base built, is you can look through and check to see what customers have been ordering, not specific items because that doesn't matter so much, but let's say so we've made up some example figures here. Okay, wow. Okay, so we've made up some example figures here. Now I would want to know why Mrs. Fowler hasn't placed an order in the last 4 periods. Okay, if I've come here, I want to know. Okay, and I want to speak to my customer personally, face to face. Okay, yes, okay, if you haven't got the time, and no, sod it, it's got to be face to face. This business is built all around relationships. You need to go and see that customer and you need to find out why. Okay, you're not going to knock on the door and say, hi Mrs. Fowler, you haven't placed an order with us for the last 4 months, why? Yeah, we're going to go to her, we're going to say, hi Mrs. Fowler, this is next time we're dropping the book. Hi Mrs. Fowler, I noticed that you haven't, I just wanted to check, whether our service is up to scratch and you're happy with the service that we're delivering. Okay, we noticed that you haven't placed any orders this in the last 4 months. This might be because you don't need anything right now, or it could be a change in your circumstances. Okay, but I just wanted to offer you, a 10% discount if there is anything that you wanted to order. Just keep hold of this little 10% discount slip, and the 10% discount slip is an optional thing, but this 10% discount slip, when you place your next order, just staple it to the order, and we'll process it for you and we'll give the discount. Okay, but if there is anything that you feel we can improve with our service, please do let us know. Okay, so that's what your customer base is for. It's not just your list of customers to show you where you're going, it's also so that you can track what your customers are doing and see their buying styles and buying trends. Mrs. Fowler might only want something at Christmas, and she might say, no, okay, I tend to only buy things at Christmas. So, that's no problem. Okay, well, there's a 10% voucher. If you want to save that up till Christmas, then when you want your Christmas products, just staple it to the order form and we'll process that for you. Okay, so there's a very, very simple system. Okay, I'll show you once again. Let's say we want to add number 17. I've right clicked on the number row 11 to insert a new row so that I can put in number 17. Okay, and you'll notice as well, if I put H in there, it'll actually automatically expect me to want to put in the details shown above. Okay, and then I can put my next customer in here and put drafts. Okay, and so on and so forth. Okay, if you want to delete a customer for any reason, okay, if let's say a customer has moved or died or anything, you can just highlight it in red by clicking again on the column, on the row number, and up at the top you'll notice this little paint bucket, and if you want to change it back to a clear, you just put no fill. Okay, and that changes that. And if for whatever reason you need to delete that, like the customer has died or moved away or whatever, and the new person doesn't want a catalogue, same process. Instead of insert, it's just delete, and it deletes that row and sort of moves it up. Okay, I'm going to delete Mrs. Sue Smith so I don't make any mistakes with my customer base. Okay guys, honestly, it's imperative that you make your customer base straight away, and it's imperative that you keep it updated on a weekly basis, and you'll notice that your customer base is building, and it's a very satisfying feeling of building your customer base, because you can see that the work and the effort that you put in is actually coming to fruition. Okay guys, I look forward to speaking to you soon.